Oh. Hey, babes. Welcome in. This going to be a quick one. I don't like when I have to do quick shows. It's bittersweet because it's like I get straight to it and we out. But I like being here with y'all. And this is ghetto because I only got 25 minutes today. I only have 25 minutes today. I have an appointment at 2:30 with the lovely. And I was going to do it after. But I'm going to the gym. I'm going to the gym after my appointment. So I got to get right into it. I don't have much time to lollygag. Layla! Grab me a coconut water, Toppy. Coconut water. But yeah, y'all, so I'm going to get straight to it. This is ghetto. Wow. Let me clean up my mess. I just finished recording the daily energy. But how was y'all day? How are y'all so far? I'm talking about so far. Okay. I'm so thirsty. I can't get my life till my daughter come. Peace, y'all. I am not doing any readings today either. Peace, Simona. Simona, I need to reach out to you. I'm still working on your baby boos. I'm just waiting for some more supplies to come in so I can continue to work on your custom. Happy Moon Day to you, my love. Merry Moon Day, Asante.
Yeah, I want to.
Did you drink all of the one that's in your cup? India.
So,
All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get started. Welcome in. I got a staying attitude for real. Hey, Keisha J, Marion Campbell. Hey. So welcome to today's episode of Deep Discernment with Duüblè. I am your host, Mrs. Duüblè Jones, lady with the stones to come here and to leave us alone. Speaking of leave us alone, let me grab something real quick. I want to show y'all. I didn't add it to the website yet, so I'm fried. But hold on, because I still want to show y'all. I made these. I made it. Look, they was in my ass last night, y'all, for the Crystaline Mars show, talking about I was uncomfortable with the situation, so I was doing stuff with my hands to stay preoccupied. And I'm like, bitch, you don't even know. Like, I'm trying to make jewelry so our lovelies can get what they need, okay? But I had created these two pieces on last night's live. I made some wooden earrings. These are $25. I will be adding them to the website very soon. And probably within the next hour or so. So I do have these wooden earrings here. I get a lot of compliments on the pair that I wear. So I was like, let me get some more up there for y'all. And I created this copper bracelet. And it's like a boingy bracelet. It's so freaking cute. I'll be adding this to the website as well. So this is what it looks like on. And this copper coil will look super beautiful, especially to our lovelies who have a coil piece, whether it's a charm bracelet, or just a, you know, a pendant with the coil up there. But this is how the bracelet looks on. And it's super gorgeous. It's super gorgeous, but this is how she looks. So I'll be adding this one to the website as well. Your power has been restored. Yay! Thank you, Marianne. All right. So let's go ahead and tap right into it. And the message of the day, it's really not, I won't say it's not a message, but there's definitely this message around owning your truth. Owning your truth and understanding and accepting the fact that not everybody is going to get it. Accepting that people are going to have their opinions of it. Okay? And everybody's not going to get it, and it's okay. Don't you waste your time trying to convince anybody to believe anything. Don't try to convince anybody that what you are saying or believing or doing is valid. Like, fuck all that. So I'm about to pull a few cards real quick, and we're going to see what the ancestors have here. And also, there is some energy. There's some leeching ass energy. I don't know. Some of y'all need to create some distance when it comes to the people that you talk to. You don't necessarily have to cut them off, but I'm talking about the complainers, the people who are not making the necessary changes in their lives to change the, you know, trajectory of their life, but they keep calling you with their bullshit. I need you to distance yourself here, whoever that is for. Peace, Heaven, and Pam. Let's get the likes up, YouTube. Thank you. Welcome to all of our newbies, baby boobies. Thank you, I am awakened. So we have unapologetic. Didn't I say that? Fuck all that. Unapologetic. Like, come on, I need you to own your truth, own yourself, own what you did, own what you said, own what you stand on. Like, come on. We have trials and tribulations, the shadows. So it does feel like this trolling energy. It does feel like this energy that feels threatened, in competition, insecure. And you may mirror somebody. You may reflect back to somebody a part of themselves that they desire to be, you know, and so with this unapologeticness, there are trials and tribulations that you will endure. All right. And some of y'all are like, why do I keep experiencing this? Or why does my path have to be so freaking challenging? I want you to remember that everybody is literally conspiring with you, not against you. Literally remembering that you incarnated on purpose. Now, what that purpose is going to be different for all of us in regards to like specifics. But the one thing that we all have in similar or in all that we similarly share in our paths is our purpose is to fully come into ourselves. And how we do that is we face adversity. We have those challenges. We have those naysayers, right? We are confronted with those uncomfortable situations where we can choose if we're going to hide and run or if we're going to stand. Okay, and I Am Ready by Alicia Keys just came on. And so, come on, ready or not, let's go. Let's go. And, you know, there may be some uncomfortable things that you may be called to speak on. And, you know, you may need to delve a little deeper so you can understand. Like, let's say it's spirituality, right? Say, I'm just using this as an example. Let's say you chose spirituality over religion, and your family members or even just people on the street may question you, and you're like, I don't really know how to explain it. Ask yourself those questions, get more clear, and get a better understanding of what it is or what you believe in. And so you can, not just so you can explain it, but you can understand for yourself. So maybe there's just more information that you need to ask yourself so you can feel more comfortable when it comes to speaking on this thing. But no, even when you speak, it don't matter. I don't care how many receipts you have. If a person does not want to hear it, if they're not open, they are not going to receive it. They are not going to receive it here. We have the ancestors, completion. We have the ancestral force, completion here. So interesting, because now it feels like you have wrapped up a cycle and now it's time for you to apply the wisdom gained, right? It's like a new chapter that you have entered. It's a new chapter that you have entered, or you're about to enter it with this new moon energy. And it's like, all right, now it's time for you to apply. Now it's time for you to speak on it. Now it's time for you to walk in it. All right. You were maybe in trial, you know, it may have been some practice for you, and now it's time for the real deal here. We have every move you make is crucial. Make it make sense before you jump the fence. Be aware of impulsive decisions. So with this impulsive decisions, it feels like trauma responses. It feels like trauma responses, or like you may find yourself in a situation that makes you feel uncomfortable, and you may want to shut up. You may want to run away. You may want to lash out or respond in a way that you typically respond because it's comfortable for you. But I need you to remember every move that you make is crucial here, because you can literally one wrong move can cost a lot. You know, so think before you speak, think before you act, make it make sense before you jump the fence. All right? Don't get distracted by pointing flaws in others that you forget those same things exist or existed in you. What can you embrace about yourself and others? So with this pointing out flaws, some people may point out flaws or point things out that trigger negative emotions because they are quote unquote flaws to you. But these things are a light is being shed on these things so you can work on strengthening yourself, you know, seeing the pros, seeing the benefits, seeing the power that you have in this situation here. Somebody may be wanting a response out of you as well. Like somebody may like to poke at you. or energy rather, likes to resurface and haunt you and taunt you here. We have 1 week. What in 1 week? This 1 week showed up in the reading I just did. We have clean your home, clear your mind. You'll never know what you're capable of unless you go all in. Clean your home, clear your mind, 1 week. 7 days. 7-day cleanse, 7-day detox, 7 days. Tell me more. 1 week. Karmic lover. Okay. All right. So this upcoming week, it feels like maybe a little intense. It feels like this spotlight energy here. Okay, and this karmic lover, like I said, some things from the past, because karmic means something that comes back that revisits, resurfaces for a lesson to be learned or for energy to be exchanged in some way, shape, or form. So this does feel like something resurfacing for you, and it's time for you to go all in, not tapping your foot in the water. Like, I need you to go all in. Some of y'all may need to begin to work closely with Sekhmet here. Pick a side and stay on it. So, you know, you may have a different perspective or opinion, and it's okay to have an opposing opinion. You know, you don't have to agree. You can agree to disagree, but I need you to pick a side and stay on it. Okay, and when I say pick a side and stay on it, I don't mean stay stuck in your ways and do not consider other perspectives, but wrong is wrong, right is right, yes is yes, no is no. So what is that for you? Stop going back and forth and allowing yourself to be swayed by other people's expectations of you. We have move your body, workout and dance and yoga. Some of you have still yet to move your body, and you have a lot of stagnant energy here. Some of y'all's back been hurting, shoulders been feeling heavy. You've been feeling the clog, right? It's been hard for you to remember your dreams, or, you know, your third eye just been feeling blocked because you need to move this energy around. And how you do that is you dance. How you do that is you close your eyes, visualize moving your chakras. How you do that is working out. Let's get some physical movement here. This is very crucial right now. We have car troubles. I told you, y'all know this car trouble card speaks of stagnant, stuck energy here. We have new job offer, zoom out and consider others' perspectives. And we have Basset. So like I said, some of y'all may need to connect with Sekhmet. Her sister is Basset. So y'all might need to connect with the sisters. Hathor as well, for your protection, and also that warrior Leo confident energy here. I'm seeing someone speak in a more like timid way, like, and I need you to say it with your chest. Okay? And it may be, you may feel some kind of way because you're like, this is uncomfortable for me, or I don't feel 100% sure about it. Stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. But we have the zoom out and consider others' perspectives, new job offer here. So with this new job offer, like I said, you're being called up. You're being called up. And it's not about you. Just because you stand on what you believe doesn't mean that there are not any other truths. That doesn't mean don't consider others' perspectives and things like that. But honor what's true to you and for you. And this feels like it has to do around like your life or your personal experiences, your fucking truth. Can't nobody take that away from you. Can't nobody write that for you. That is your perspective. Those are your experiences. These are your beliefs. These are your freaking truths. These are your freaking truths. We have let them believe what they want. Let them believe what the fuck they want. Let them call you what they want. Who gives a fuck? Because for real, they don't know you anyway. They know who you choose to share and choose to expose. So when people don't get you, remember, they don't even know me. They don't even know me for real. So how could they get me in totality? And truth is, a lot of them don't want to know me. For real. Fuck that. We have negative vibes. Energy don't lie. So it just feels like somebody just wants to, So some of y'all have already navigated this space, and you're confident in your speech. You're confident in your truth. You know, you are navigating this space with grace and things like that. And the energy is trying to get a reaction out of you. It's trying to get a response from you. Some of you have poker face. Some of you have poker face. Some of you have a higher perspective to where you already zoomed out and you already see people for who they are. You see situations before they come. You already done primed yourself in whatever way, shape, or form. And so then when the situation arises, now here you are handling it like a boss. And the people are like, or the person is like, they're a little unsettled because they're like, wait, collective isn't responding the way I expected. And then they try to project their stuff onto you. Right? Prime example last night with last night's live. I'm minding my business as I always do. Y'all know I always let the guys talk and I mind my business in the back. But the projections were mad crazy last night. They were projecting what they wanted me to feel about what Lagos was talking about onto me. Because they wanted me to feel that way because they felt that way. You know? And so that may be showing up in your life as well, where you're like, that's your shit, not mine. But because you're not responding, because you're not reacting in a certain way, you have people a little, now you're leaving them in a space where they're like, okay, I'm going to create the narrative for them. I'm going to create the narrative for them. Because this is what I'm used to seeing. This is what I expect of them. This is how I will feel. So this is how they should feel, right? Let's see. So I'm about to close up in a minute. It's 222. Tell me what to do. We have justice here. So balance perspective, balance. Tell me more, Ma'at. Tell me more, Ma'at. We have funeral there. Tell me more. We have the Fool. So, okay. The Fool, Justice, Leo. I did not mean to say Leo. Somebody might be a Leo Sun, Libra Moon, or Libra Rising, something like that. Maybe a Leo-Libra mix here. But with this Justice and this Fool, definitely we're in this Libra energy, but we're going to be moving into, this is the last day before we move. Ashe. This makes fucking sense. Thank you. Now I see why I feel so fired up. Now I see why Sekhmet and Basset showed up, because tomorrow is, we're officially in the month of October. And that 10 is Leo energy. That 10 is divine masculine. That 10 is divine feminine. Y'all tap into the daily energy tonight. I will be posting it on YouTube at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. And I'll post it on TikTok and Instagram on the actual 1st. So y'all run it up on YouTube and prime your minds. But I spoke of this, about us moving into this 10 energy. And y'all know month 10 is that Libra. And then at the tail end, we have Scorpio. But the reason why 10... or the reason why October, that 10 energy works with that Libra, is because Libra is the scales, right? Libra reminds us of the balance of the divine masculine, divine feminine, and knowing how to navigate this space with both energies walking alongside, right? 1 in numerology, it represents masculine energy. 0 represents feminine energy. So we have the masculine here and we have the feminine here. And I just channeled the feminine energies, Basset and Sekhmet, but they have more masculine qualities. They're feminine entities with masculine qualities as well as feminine qualities, because they're also great for healing, right? So we're being called to walk in this Leo month because it's that 10. That 1 is Leo, okay? And that 0 is also, that 0 is Uranus energy as well. That 0 is Uranus energy, and Uranus brings radical changes, drastic changes, okay? And so it's like we're being called to adapt and show up. Show the fuck up. Fully secured in self. Not being wavered, not being bothered, not being up and down based off of other people's projections and personal, opinions about us. Okay? So definitely with this Justice and this Fool, I need you to hold your head high, speak with conviction, and do not over explain yourself. What's understood ain't got to be explained. And if you choose to explain, speak on what's comfortable for you and keep it fucking moving. Keep it moving. And again, let them think what they want to think, because they're going to do that anyway. They're going to do that anyway. We have education fees, and we have the magician. Interesting. So it seems like the roles have shifted, because with this education fees, it feels like you were in a space where you had to learn a lot of hard lessons. You had to learn about whatever, because it may not have been hard lessons, quote unquote, but you were in you were in student mode, and now you're graduating to this teacher mode. With this magician, the tables have turned, and now you're in position to where you're about to teach a few people a thing or two from experience, and your experience is valid. And so with this education fees, there are some people that's about to come and you're about to teach them a thing or two. You're about to teach them a thing about grace. You're about to teach them a thing about tact. You're about to teach them a thing about your expanding their perspective, right? You're going to teach them a thing or two about confidence. You're going to teach them a thing or two about what a balanced divine masculine and feminine being looks like. We're so used to either seeing toxicity or seeing an extreme person where they're super toxic or they're super healthy, and not an in between. We're used to seeing a super light being or a super dark being, but no in between, no middle, no balance here. And here you are being called to do the fucking work so you can show up and show those around you, show those who are witnessing your evolution what that looks like. And so with that, no, you're going to have opposing forces. You're going to have people who are against you. You're going to have people that are with you. But remember, they are all for you to help you navigate this space, to help you learn about yourself, and to remember that you cannot be dependent on a person's perspective and belief of who you are. Understood? They're going to have things to say about you. Oh, you're dark. Oh, you're this. Oh, you're mean. Oh, you're whatever. What the fuck ever. We have government here. Reading somebody's rights. And we have the hangman. So with this government and the hangman here, tell me one more. We had electrical issues right there. We have intruder. Government, the hangman, and intruder. This is somebody coming through. Oh, so annoying. So fucking annoying. This is somebody coming through trying to, cause you see here, look at this card. You see how like she's reading or whatever, and I don't know what she's reading, but the man behind her, he seemed like he's annoying her. And she's like, bro, get the fuck off my back. It feels like this agent ass energy, this troll ass energy, who wants to come through and point all these things out or get in your ear or is all down your motherfucking back, right? About what you're doing, about what you have going on. Okay, and with this hangman here, it's like, okay, so with this hangman, you see how he's looking up? You see how he's looking up? And remember I said you've been growing and maturing and you're being called to expand your perspective and show what it looks like. And it's like, so with this hangman and people looking up to you, this is confirmation when it comes to you being above. And I'm not saying you're above or below anybody, but your perspective is, or you're being called to cultivate a higher perspective. And they can't see that. They can't see what you see. But don't worry about trying to get them to see it. You just be it. All right? So that concludes today's daily energy. I'm going to pull a angel number and I got to go. Thank you. We have 5555. 5, 10, 15, 22. Today's 2. Okay. You aren't a victim of circumstance. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift. Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. So with this 5555 energy here, y'all may see this angel number. Maybe some of y'all have been seeing it, but this is confirmation when I talked about that Uranus, these radical, these drastic ass changes happening. So adapt. And with this 5, that's also communication. So communicate. Say what the fuck you got to say when you want to say it. And don't force nobody. Don't let nobody back you in a corner to answer what they want you to answer. And don't allow them to force you to answer in the way that they want you to answer. Say what you want to say. Mean what you say, though, at the end of the day. And that concludes today's show. We got what we needed. I got to move forward. I love y'all. I'll see y'all tonight for the Crystaline Mars show. And if you need any further services, book CrystalineMars.com and grab your spiritual tools, gems, and jewels on the website as well while you are there. I love you. I like you. And I'll see y'all very soon. Of course, I love y'all. Ashe.